In this video, we're going to work on some warm-up exercises to get your fingers ready to play a lot faster and smoother on the piano. Here we go. Hey everyone, I'm Michael Shear. Thanks for joining in with me here. In this video, we're going to work on some exercises. Anytime that you sit down at the piano, you want to make sure that you're doing some good warm-ups so that way your fingers are ready to play. Whether you're getting ready to practice or perform, it's important to make sure that your joints, your muscles, everything is nice and loose and ready for you to play. So the best exercise that I use all the time, it works like this. I put my hands in C position. So you have your thumb in your right hand is on middle C, and it's going to go up. Each finger gets a note. Your left hand is going to start with your thumb on G. And in this exercise, I'm going to move in opposite motion in direction. So I'm going to start with my thumbs, and I'm going to go out like this. Now what you'll see from this here is that something else is taking place. If you'll notice, I'm doing this motion like this here. Most piano players, when they start, their fingers are just going to be the only things that move. So they move their fingers only like that. But the problem that comes from that is there's some tension that comes in your fingers when you do that. As a piano player, we want to make sure that our shoulders, our neck, everything coming down is nice, loose, and relaxed. So there shouldn't be any tension, any raising, or anything that's happening here. We want nice and relaxed shoulders, arms, everything, your wrist, your fingers. So when I move on the piano, if you'll notice, what's happening is there's this motion that's taking place. It kind of looks like I'm almost making a circle. Now, this takes some practice to get used to for sure. This wasn't something I was able to just do overnight, but if you think of it like this, from your elbows, we're going to create this circular motion. What's happening is it's taking all the pressure off of your fingers, and it's allowing your body mechanics to flow and work really well, so that way you're very softly touching the keys, which helps to get your fingers warmed up in here. So you want to think of it like this. We're going to go down, up, but create this little circle almost. Down, up, down, up. Yeah, just like that. So if you'll see that again from this shot overhead, there's a nice free-flowing motion that's taking place there. Now, I would recommend that you start this exercise very slow with a metronome. Do it nice and slow and even, because what we want to do in this exercise, as simple as this is, we're using the same force in our fingers to push down each key. So what we're doing is, think of it as if you're going to the gym. You're lifting weights with your fingers here, and this is conditioning. This is some strength conditioning that's happening here, and it's going to help get your fingers not just warmed up, but stronger. And if you do this in a nice legato, flowing way, it's going to help your technique to develop so you can start playing faster and move a lot quicker on the piano. Now let's look at the second exercise that we can do here. Another warm-up exercise is the same kind of idea, but we're going to do this with our arpeggios. Now, the way I'm going to do this is in a C position. I'm going to start with my thumb on middle C, and I'm going to put my second finger on E, third finger on G, and my pinky on C up here. See that motion? It's helping me to move up and down. It's the same thing I'm doing with my elbows with my left hand, thumb on C, second finger on G, third finger on E, and my pinky on C again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this with my hands at the same time in opposite directions. So we start with our thumbs once again. And what's great about this exercise is that you can start moving really quickly with this here. We want to keep the nice flowing motion that's happening with your elbows. Watch this right here. We're going to go. You can do that even a lot quicker, like I showed you with the previous exercise. And if you want to add some variety to it, you could start moving up the piano or do it really from any position you want to. So let's just do arpeggios on the white keys and move up. And that creates a really nice exercise that you can start to do to warm up with. And if you combine these exercises together with the arpeggios, you're going to start to find that your fingers are going to get loosened up, they're going to be ready to play, and the more that you do this, they're going to get a lot stronger so you can be ready to play faster on the piano. So do these exercises every day. Practice them every time you get to sit down at the piano. And this is going to be the thing that helps to get your fingers a lot stronger. It's going to get the technique really to a point where you can start moving fast on the piano. I want all of my students to always be able to have the right technique so they can play properly. And if you get these exercises down, it's going to really help to get your body mechanics working, to get everything flowing and working the way that it needs to be. So if you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to this channel for more videos and tips and training on how to get better at being a piano player. See you later.